Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I'd just like to talk about a little bit of a charity event that part of our CLP team is participating in at the moment. And that is the March On Challenge. And the dynamic team members that have gone into this event are the member for Drysdale, the member for Wanguri, the member for Port Darwin, and yours truly, the member for Karama. So we are actually doing a virtual walk of the Kokoda Trail to raise money. But what is March On with Soldier On? Let me quote. March On with Soldier On is a virtual walking challenge to raise funds to help prevent veteran suicide. It pays tribute to the sacrifices made by our brave soldiers in Kokoda in World War II and highlighting the importance of needing to help our soldiers of today. And I think that's a really worthy cause. And the way it works is you sign up, you try and go out and get donors, but you actually go and log your steps. And you can choose to either do I think it's 92 Ks to Kokoda, or 96 Ks to Kokoda, or for my sins, I've actually tried to do the return one, which is about 196 Ks. And you do that within the month. So we are doing this as a team, and let me tell you here and now that we set a goal. We all put in a goal of what we're going to raise, and we'd had a goal of $2,270. I think collectively we've raised $1,733 so far. And I'm happy to approach any member who wants to donate. It's open to everyone. I can send you the email link. I'm more than happy for the opposition and the independent to come and join us, and also any of our colleagues. But it is a really good cause. It is challenging, particularly being an F-grade athlete that I am. But I have actually done, just so you know, to date, I've clocked up 101 kilometres of my 192 Ks that I'm supposed to do by the end of March. Now, how the hell have I done that? You've really got to ask yourself, how can Brian do that? I'll tell you how I cheat. Because I actually log my steps when I go and deliver my newsletter. And as I said before, I've visited over the last couple of weeks over 1,000 houses in Karama electorate. And that's a lot of Ks when you go around doing it. So one action serves many purposes. One action serves many purposes. I get out, I connect with my constituents and residents, and at the same time, I'm clocking up Ks to raise money. But the wonderful constituents of Karama have also come to me volunteering to donate money. And I do relate a case where I walked out the other day of the Karama shopping centre. A guy, Tony, came up and he said, "Brian, are you walking the Kokoda Trail?" I said, "Well, I'm not quite walking, it's a virtual walk. We just sort of log it up." And I explained it to him. And he said, "I want to give you $100. And I was about to go and I said, "Well, the office is a bit shut." And he said, "I can send you a link and you can email it." He said, No, I want to give it to you." So he took me up to the ATM, took out $100, gave it to me, which I may say I have logged on his behalf and donated. So it's all done properly. And he did say, I said, "What's your motivation?" And he said, "Well, actually, my brother was a Vietnam vet." And he said, "This is a really good thing to do." So, and I've had other people come up and say, "Gee, can I help?" And, you know, they give you $10. It's not the amount. It's just the thought, the participation. So that's where I've been clocking up my Ks. I must admit, I've got to stir up my colleagues. They've got to pull their fingers out and get there, but we are getting there. And in the end, look, it doesn't really matter. Everyone does their best. It's a great cause, and I'm really happy to do this. But there was something else, it's just slipping my mind, but I really just want to say again, I acknowledge Clinton because he's an ex-veteran. He was the one who initiated this whole idea. Obviously, the member for Wanguri, the member for Port Darwin and myself got on board, and we've embraced it. And I just think it's a wonderful thing that we collectively should do. And it's always better to give than take. So thank you very much.